I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Geneva. I'm Layla Plummer.
And I'm Rieber. It's our first show of the semester, and we've got a lot going on.
So let's begin with our brand new open, because
GTV News starts right now.
A big thanks to GHS alum Noah Lassiter for producing this semester's new open.
Here are morning announcements for Monday, August 26th.
After a week of technical difficulties with this equipment in the control room, we're happy to be back on air and excited to tell you that our GTV control room will be getting a new system overhaul in the next few months, so stay tuned. And speaking of upgrades,
Burgess Field underwent a massive renovation over the summer. The features include everything from a new turf field completed with a new Viking logo and a new track with bright blue exchange zones.
and that's the field our Geneva Vikings will be taking to for our first home game of the semester. The varsity game is tonight at 7 p.m. against Larkin High School. The Blue Crew theme is USA. We hope you were able to grab your Blue Crew t-shirts and will show up to support our Vikings tonight.
The Geneva Girls varsity volleyball team also has a game tonight at the Great Lakes Volleyball Center at 5 p.m. against Waubonsee Valley. The girls volley team is currently undefeated, crushing both Neuqua Valley and Naperville North.
This year's homecoming festivities are just around the corner, so get ready to bet on a good time. This year's theme is Vegas, so Viva Geneva. It kicks off on September 22nd with Paint the Town and ends with the dance on Saturday, September 28th. And remember to buy your class shirts by next Monday.
Buying a shirt is the only way to enter the lottery for coaching or playing Powder Puff.
No more shirts will be sold after Monday, so get them quick. In other news, some beginning of the school year information you need to know. You've probably gotten used to putting your phone in the caddy in your classrooms. Well, keep in mind that that school-wide policy is here to stay.
Administrators say this is the first step in avoiding a more extreme measure. We spoke to Principal Tom Rogers about why this practice is important.
So at a time when you need to be focused on class, we're going to remove that distraction, remove that temptation. And so that's why we are continuing the practice of putting phones in the phone caddies for the entire period.
Parents have been advised not to text their students during school hours.
There's a lot of exciting things happening with our theater arts in the school. The Geneva Theater Department had their first meeting where they announced the school shows for the year. It kicks off with the Underclassmen One Act, the Great American College Tour in early October.
And then we'll have a fall play, A Christmas Carol in early December.
Followed by the winter showcase, Little Women, in early February.
In this year's musical, we'll be cool by the music in late April to make sure you mark your calendars to get involved.
Time now for some club announcements. We hope you guys love watching GTV every day and seeing the finished show, but being a part of making it is even better.
And we could always use more help.
If you're interested in helping out with GTV, covering sports stories from the sidelines, or even just seeing our hidden studio, stop by room EE189 by the Mac Olson doors after school on Tuesdays for GTV Club. Everyone is welcome.
If photography is more your thing and want to make a photo-based crafts or just want to see the darkroom, photo club meetings are Tuesdays after school in room D160. You don't have to be in a photography class to go.
A special congratulations to the graduated and current staff of the 2024 Skaldic Literary Magazine for earning 4 of 5 marks of distinction from the National Scholastic Press Association.
Copies of the magazine are still being sold for $5 on Pushcoin or in cash in room B126, so go by your, to show your support. Now time for a quick look at the weather. It's looking pretty gloomy today with a high of 81 degrees and a low of 65 with cloudy skies and a small chance of rain.
But the sun will be out tomorrow. There's going to be a high of 81 and a low of 58 degrees. Here's 3 to know before we go.
If you want to change any of your courses, make sure to fill it out and turn it in. The course change request form on GHS website will follow the instructions and be able to change any courses before the deadline hits.
Be sure to register for this year's senior boot camp by September 11th. Counselors will be taking 20 seniors on a field trip to Waubonsie College to help their college applications.
Viking Vendor is now open from 4th to 8th period, and they take cash and push coin.
This year's annual corn boil to kick off the new school year was once again a huge success. There was a large turnout and a lot of school spirit as our fall athletes were introduced and the king and queen of the corn eating contest were crowned.
It's a good feeling, pretty used to it at this point. Next year, going for the 4-peat.
It feels great, and it's good to represent not only the seniors, but the Geneva girls volleyball program.
Congrats to our corn boil queen, Chloe Coster, and the king, Ryan Danielski.
Well, that's all the news we have for you today, Geneva. We hope you enjoyed our first show of the year.
And remember, there's no school Monday, so we'll see you on Tuesday.
Have a fantastic Friday, Geneva.